I'm always get up, doing some drinking. If it's my best, leave me alone. Cause I've been putting up with you long enough. I'm throwing in the towel, I've given you up. So we're gonna rattle my cage, you best just go. Cause you'll never really understand what it takes, what it means to be a man. I'm so done being your friend, your lover. I'm off the clock, call your mother. She's the only one who doesn't see the games you play. I'm so done, no I ain't coming over. And no I don't need closure. Cause baby I'm so done. I'm so done. Baby I'm so done. I bet you wanna know what I'm doing, who I'm with, what you're losing. You can find me out on the town. So you can keep doing what you're doing, keep doing you, cause you ain't fooling me no more. Who you got hanging around? All your secrets, all your pretty lies, your dirty laundry, I'm hanging out to dry. I'm so done being your friend, your lover. I'm off the clock, call your mother. She's the only one who doesn't see the games you play. I'm so done, no I ain't coming over. And no I don't need closure. Cause baby I'm so done. I'm so done. I was weak, but now I'm stronger. I don't need you any longer. I'm done with you. I've had enough. This pretty thing is getting you up. So don't come crawling. I ain't looking. Stay right there. You ain't fooling me no more. Get on with your life. 'Cause baby I don't have the time.
Escúchame, baby, yo te quiero, baby. Sin ti no valgo la pena, sin ti esto es una condena. Escúchame, baby, que te quiero, baby. Sin ti yo no quiero nada, mi mundo por ti esperaba. Y te digo, y es que si me voy de aquí, sin ti yo me voy a morir. Es mucho el dolor que siento hoy. ¿Y qué más va a ser de ti? Sin mí tú vas a sufrir. Es mucho el dolor, entiéndelo. Yo sin ti muero de pena. Yo siento que me estoy cayendo. Sin ti yo ya no tengo aliento. Para ti mi vida entera. Prefiero un rato con tus besos y que me duren todo el resto. Escúchame, baby, yo te quiero, baby. Sin ti yo no quiero nada, mi mundo por ti esperaba. Y te digo, y es que si me voy de aquí, sin ti yo me voy a morir. Es mucho el dolor que siento hoy. ¿Y qué más va a ser de ti? Sin mí tú vas a sufrir. Es mucho el dolor, entiéndelo. Yo sin ti muero de pena. Yo siento que me estoy cayendo. Sin ti yo ya no tengo aliento. Para ti mi vida entera. Prefiero un rato con tus besos y que me duren todo el resto.
Ronnie's back on the board.
Yes, Ronnie
and
working the board tonight.
I almost got through a full sentence without you finishing it, Kinsman. It
I
was
always,
almost a walk.
I always finish your sentences.
You do, and not in a nice way, you know,
I
sort
do.
of a cut-off way.
A cut-off way. You're talking too slow.
Don't get too slow. I've never been accused of that, but fair enough.
No.
There's a
No.
okay, so a pretty cool prize tonight.
Prizes, but yes, it's
One
it's an
prize,
exclusive
Kinsman.
prize pack, which includes one family pass, 1 hour of bowling from Midtown Bowl.
Yeah.
We've got a couple passes to Imagine Cinemas
Yes.
up for grabs, and Rock Solid Wrestling, October 21st. We're going to send you off to Ontario, so someone's going to be off to bowling, wrestling, and movies tonight.
Pretty good. That's a pretty good prize pack. And if you're
Yeah.
new to the show, all you have to do is comment, and Ronnie rolls the wheel of winning at
The
the end.
Wheel of Winning.
And
It's catching on. People know it as the Wheel of Winning now.
Ronnie's job is to
On the
watch.
street.
His job is to watch that wheel of winning go
Yeah.
around and manage it all night. This is what we pay him for?
We pay him. Yes.
He gets paid too much. Okay, I have a couple questions. First of all, it's either the day after your Thanksgiving meal or 2 days after your Thanksgiving meal. And you know the story, turkey sandwiches and so on and so on. How many days since your meal can you eat turkey sandwiches?
I'm going to
Is it
say 2 or 3 days.
2 or 3 days. So if you had your meal on Saturday, is that when you had it? Or Sunday?
No, we had ours on Sunday.
You would have a turkey sandwich Monday, Tuesday, and tomorrow you would still have a turkey sandwich if I'm doing the math right.
Like the old bachelor KINZ days, I'd probably have that turkey in there for weeks and months.
Weeks.
Yeah, you know.
So
you'd open up
what-
the Ziploc. If it smells decent, you'd still slap
What
it on the
type
bread
of
and go.
bachelor were you?
What,
You would eat a turkey
Yeah.
weeks, like 3 weeks later, you
even
would cut
after.
into
That's
and
right.
you-
I'd still cut into it.
Really? Even if it was green?
Not green.
Well, what do you
Again,
think a turkey looks
it's like it's like the expiration dates.
So-
they're just suggestive dates.
If you got a turkey in the fridge, and I doubt you wrap it, I seen your skills, you would eat that 3 weeks later sitting in your fridge?
If it was decent enough, if it didn't
can't
smell deadly, I would. Yeah. If it wasn't standing in the fridge without the Ziploc.
It
yes.
would have walked away in 3 weeks, looking for the presidential pardon.
But
at
then
that
again, it
time.
never lasts that long with my appetite in the fridge. Longer than 2-3 days.
I hope
so
you're not
leftovers are fine.
Yeah, I don't know if there's an expiry date. Even Ronnie's shaking his head, but I would think 3 days fine, 3 weeks.
So 3 days time.
Poisoning
tops.
you would probably get.
What are we talking about in the comments? Anybody else? What's the rule of thumb there for turkey leftovers? How long until you pitch them?
Well, I doubt
got?
anyone's with you on this one. But Debbie's saying, and I see the comments, is Ronnie's rocking and rolling through them. Great prize. Yeah, amazing sponsors.
Yeah,
you know?
amazing prizes tonight.
that's
Sky says, hey guys. Hello, Sky. Thanks for
right.
tuning in.
So many prizes
Yeah.
tonight, Natasha says. Yeah, so what we'd like to do is pack it all into one big bundle there, Kinsman.
Yes.
And lots of good things to see at the theater, especially if you're into horror movies.
Yeah, The Exorcist is out.
The Exorcist Believer, which...
Saw is out.
Okay, so The Exorcist has the original mom. You thought it was the daughter.
Well, that's I'm
it's-
confused here. Linda Blair, that's the original
daughter.
Exorcist. So that's the daughter of the Exorcist.
Yes, but the original mom, Linda Blair's mom,
Is in this
yes,
one.
dude.
So what is that? Is that a prequel to the original?
It's a sequel.
A sequel.
Exorcist Believer. Yeah, I'll keep you up
I
with your
need to
pop
watch
culture.
this.
Yes. Great reviews.
Paw
Also-
Patrol's on.
Yeah, Paw Patrol. It's doing well in the budget. Now that's a sequel. And then Saw X. If you haven't seen Saw yet, then I definitely recommend it. I saw another great horror last night, which I think was direct to Amazon Prime. It was called Totally Killer. This movie was awesome. It was done in Scream style. A lot of quick cuts and comedy and blood and gore. So totally killer if you're into that.
If you're into that.
Now, you watch more of the evening news and
I don't watch
the
news.
weather, and you stare at your parking app.
My parking app.
You love parking.
I don't stare at the parking app.
you don't? Ronnie, yell it really loud. Does Mark stare at the parking app?
I do not
Especially when
stare.
there's deals you park near the
Yeah,
door.
yeah, that's right. He wants to park near the. You're already driving near Iroquois Falls right now to park near the arena door.
That's it.
And the sad thing is he doesn't want
Yeah.
to park in the back.
All right, Ronnie, rock and roll us through these comments
This one.
because I wanted to say, what's that say, Ronnie? Hover your mouse away from that, pal.
He says, I like freezing some to make some soup and stuff with.
Okay,
That's
so
Natasha Wood.
see, this
Yeah.
is the smart way to do it. That's a frozen turkey, remains fresh. Yours is on the counter.
Well, on the counter, yeah. So maybe leftovers in the freezer, like Natasha suggesting, is the way to go. We were chatting with Ryan and Kennedy from the Chow Sandwich Company today, and they're rolling through everything. Nothing goes to waste there. They're making all sorts of soups this week at Collège Boreal.
That's right, Ronnie. Wheel your mouse away from there again, pal. Freeze it for you can make club sandwiches. And
In stir fries.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
Once again, freezing it is the buzzword there.
That is the buzzword.
Yes, that's right.
But, turkey.
Live, love, laugh said no turkey. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, not everyone's going to have a turkey.
Maybe ham.
It was
You know,
like
some people have pizza. Some people just make a sandwich. It doesn't matter what you're eating, as long,
It was
as, long
like-
as you had a relaxing, a nice weekend away, right?
it
A
was
3-day weekend.
$400 for like a turkey this big. The price of groceries these days.
Yeah,
kids.
the price of groceries. Cheaper
Yeah,
if you got a tag to go shoot your own turkey. Probably be cheaper to go get your own.
Did you really do that?
What? I didn't
You
do-
haven't
I
hunted
didn't
a
do
day.
that.
What
I
are you
could- I
talking
could not.
about? Shoot your own turkey.
Me hunting.
I'm sure there's some
No.
good outdoors folks on this show that might do that, but that's not in our batch.
Well, we should ask. Anybody hunt their own turkey and compare it to the grocery store prices?
Keep on rocking
your
through
own.
those comments. No more than 3 days, Louise. See now you're getting some good advice. Princess Melissa says 3 days also.
Yes.
y-
So 3
you're a
days
little
is
bit off.
tops. So
Yeah,
any
that's right.
leftovers need to be eaten either tonight or
Yeah.
tossed tomorrow.
Oh, and the Taylor Swift, yeah. Eras Tour. So Taylor Swift, big deal. Do you know who Taylor Swift is?
Of course, I know who
All
Taylor
right.
Swift is.
It's a big
Yes.
deal in the NFL now too, because she's all over the games at the Chiefs games. But does anyone have tickets to Taylor Swift in Toronto? That is the question.
Yeah.
Because
it's,
you had to join her fan club just to have the opportunity to
get
purchase it.
tickets.
Yeah, to purchase the tickets.
But if you couldn't go to, if you're not lucky enough to go to any of the shows in Toronto, where she's playing, what 6 weeks? In
Six
Toronto?
shows. Six
So
shows.
6 shows. They are releasing it in theaters.
That's right.
For those who want to go check out Taylor.
There we go. I like
You gonna be
Natasha.
going to the theater to see that?
Not the theater, but I'd love to go see her live.
Yeah.
I'd love to go see her live. Natasha says, keep on rolling. Well, thank you so much, Tricia. We appreciate you first.
Yes, we do.
Ditch
Thank
the
you so much.
kids and have a good night out. Now you're talking my language.
Ditch.
Ditch the kids.
The kids.
Because I go to these, when I go to these Caribbean sites, okay? Like, I like taking trips with my kids, Wonderland, camping. We've been on a bunch of vacations together.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'd ever take them to the Caribbean. Okay, I see people there and the dads are miserable.
The swim up bars with your kids
Yeah.
in tow.
So
Probably not the best choice.
I'm with Natasha Wood there, who says ditch the kids. Like that, it's okay to have that night out there, Kinsman. Right?
That's it.
Do you
Parents'
agree
nights
with that,
out.
or-
Yes. Yeah. You need to have
that's
some parent time, adult time, as they say.
Some adult time. Landon, 2 comments down, saying the NHL season starts. I believe
Yes.
it actually starts tonight. But here we go, another season of your Leaf Talk. They play tomorrow night versus the Habs.
It's Montreal.
Yeah.
It's always every season. It always opens up with Montreal.
Toronto and Montreal, yes. And the Sens play Carolina. I'm actually going to see a game October
Is
the
it
24th.
2 weeks? Yeah, you're in Ottawa that week.
That's right. So the NHL season is finally kicked. Are you the Leafs going to win the Cup this year?
They're on the high list of probables
On
to
the high
win
list.
the Stanley Cup.
Are they?
They've been on that list since 1967. It's been the rebuild since then.
Yeah.
But as a typical Leaf fan, this could be our year.
That's
Could be our
right.
year.
And Ronnie,
Could used worth, as they say, the quotations. Could.
I noticed you got a nice beard trim today.
Yes.
Who
Yeah.
did that for you?
Yeah, 13 Avenue Barbershop there. Chris Costigan and
Yeah.
crew. They know how to tame the beard. It's funny. He won tickets to the Iroquois Falls Storm game for Thursday, so I dropped off tickets. I said, wow, there's a spot. And I guess someone canceled. They said, do you need your beard trimmed? Yeah, so I stayed. And
Hopefully you left them a good tip.
I did. They
Probably
have an amazing shop there. Chris, Mila, I forget the other talented barber in there. That he's got quite the crew in there. And a Harley Davidson
Did you leave him
in
a
there, too.
loony?
I didn't leave him a loony.
You
no.
let me know, Chris,
No.
if he was cheap. There's Nat Gamache Berry, one of the amazing sponsors for the Family Pass.
Yes, we're giving away one family pass, 1 hour tonight, Nat, courtesy of you. So thank you,
Yes.
Midtown Bowl, into the exclusive prize pack tonight.
Sam was just talking about the movie Totally Killer. Yes, 1000% recommended. It is on Amazon Prime. That is a good movie if you're into the Scream franchise style horrors. It is brilliant. Yes, and it's got some time travel. Yeah, it's super well done.
You like it?
We're on a roll. We went through a batch of terrible horror movies, and now we're on a roll.
Where we're getting some decent ones.
We're getting some good ones.
Like you really like the Saw X.
Saw X is excellent, and I'm looking forward to Five Nights at Freddy's coming out October the 27th. That's going to be really good.
It's going to be awesome.
Not for the kids. I don't know if your kids play Five Nights, but that one's going to be a little bit more.
A little bit more.
PG-13 as the rating in the States, but I think
kids
that's
won't be watching that one.
That's right.
But here's a question: if you're a Saw, obviously everybody flocking to the theaters to see Saw X. Now, if you haven't seen the Saws, will you get this Saw, or do you have to go back and watch the other ones?
You should watch all the Saws, yeah. Even though this one takes place between 1 and 2, you definitely should watch the Saws. Question, how long will I be sporting my hair? Until my funeral.
That's right.
They're
going to dig up the ashes 1,000 years from now, and that's what they'll find. Inside the car, it'll be on a head just like this.
It will have the same style with the same hat, yes.
With the big glowing teeth there from Northern Brights. Tooth whitening.
Look how she did a great job.
Yeah,
by
she
the way.
did.
Yeah, that's right.
Hannah, she knows what she's doing there, doesn't she? Yeah.
Ronnie's rolling through the comments. A couple people saying that they're all turkeyed out, which is normal.
Yeah. Back to peanut butter and jam sandwiches again for the week here.
We have another contest again with Fill Your Tank with Frank Rubino.
Frank Rubino was awesome. And look at if you didn't think that was an exciting contest, so there's like 500 shares of that contest. People want to get their tank filled.
Yeah,
from Frank.
So up to $200, and he signed on. So he's done it once.
Yeah.
He's done it twice. This is the second time, but he signed on to do it also a third time.
Yeah, there's a third time coming up. And again, he's also promoting, wanted to give Frank a shout out. If you've got renovations, any type of, if you need contracting work done, he's got container bins for rent. On his property, and he says call him up. He's got some great deals, especially for that reno job. They'll drop the bin off and come pick it up for you. And again, in 3 different sizes, I think 8. He's got 8, 15, and 30-yard bins for renos and roofing
I'm gonna
jobs.
stick you in a bin if you could do some work for once. That's your office.
My office.
Rubino bin.
The Rubino bin.
Yeah, he's really amazing. Does a lot in the community, especially you see him all over South End. I love that Petro Canada. That's almost become like a grocery store to me, to be honest.
It is.
And his prices, I gotta admit,
one-stop shopping.
He's not like other convenience stores where they jack her up to the roof. He's pretty good as we look at typical grocery prices right now. So for South End, a lot of South Enders know what I'm talking about. He's busy all the time. 4 a.m., 4 p.m., it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Always fully stocked. Staff always amazing in there. And, again, they just added in Subzilla down there, too.
Yeah, right. They have Subzilla. Or Kinsman, you have 3 whiteboards in front of us. People can't see it on the screen.
3 whiteboards, no.
With the whole time.
Lots of things going on.
Let me tell you something to your first point. So my son always says, why don't you do a gaming show? YouTube gamers, Mr. B started off that way. So tomorrow night, we're going to be playing virtual reality. The full screen's going to be the virtual reality, and there's going to be
It's gonna show us.
a little extra camera on the side. We're going to be gaming tomorrow night.
Yes.
Are you able to handle that?
We're going to be
coolness?
gaming. Yeah, no, this is going to be a cool show. And again, we've got Nadia Riopel coming in
Yes.
from Climb Fun, and they've teamed up with the escape room
Yeah.
in Sopo, Marcus.
So she's showing her virtual reality, but
Yeah.
the biggest thing they want to promote is the UFO escape room that they're going to be presenting at Escape from Reality.
Escape from Reality,
Yeah,
yes.
That's right. And they're going to be giving away a pass for that. But you can't really show the escape room live on the show because then it will give
It's going to
out
give
all the
away
clues.
the hint. So we're going to be
Yeah.
talking about that when she's on the show tomorrow. And of course, the UFO alien catnapping, which you want to get a ticket for. Tickets available through Eventbrite. And I love it. Can
Yeah.
you escape the labyrinth? And again,
right.
October 14th, 20th, and 21st. And again, Escape from Reality in Sopo is where you need to go.
There we go, Kinsman.
Yeah.
So she'll be on the show. We're going to be gaming, and we'll see how that goes. Everyone will be able to see what we see, and it's an archery type game.
So we're going to see how well we can do the archery.
Yes, you better not let me down because, you know, if you go online playing Call of Duty, first of all, I don't know if you'd be
No.
able to withstand the language. But if you drag your team down, you're finished. They'll destroy you on that mic.
They'll destroy you. So we're going to find
Yeah.
out who can out-archer who on the
Yes,
show
that's right.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Put it in the comments now, myself or Klomp. Who do you think will have
Well,
the,
me,
the
Kinsman.
straighter arrow?
You haven't played a video game since Atari. Come on now.
Well, Duck Hunt.
The Conjuring, Annabelle, and the Nun are the best. Okay, so that's the Conjuring universe, by the way.
Yeah.
They have their own universe. Now, I did like the Nun 2, which was actually a lot better than the first Nun. The Conjuring movies are great, and Annabelle's pretty good too. So,
I haven't seen the Nun yet.
well, have you seen the Nun 2?
I haven't seen the Nun 2.
You're way
no.
behind then.
Got to get caught up
Yeah.
on this.
That's right. And
I've seen none of them.
if you watch Nun 2 for their post-credit scenes,
Yeah.
it sets up the next Conjuring movie. So it's really cool. It's going to be called Last Rite.
The Last
Yeah.
Rite.
So that universe is very good. So Chris is talking about Five Nights at Freddy is bad. Hover your mouse away there, Ronnie.
That's Chris Cabell there.
Best horror game is Doki Doki. I've never heard of Doki Doki. But anyways, I heard of Doki Doki.
I haven't heard Doki Doki
Okay.
either.
But Five Nights, yeah, they're
No.
flipping that into a movie. Costigan says the hair. The
hair rocks.
The hair rocks, yeah.
He was talking about your hair today.
You know, you've worn a hat every single night I've had this hair. Are you trying to give me the
I'm
limelight?
giving you the limelight. No, I actually got the haircut today. Look, it's I can
Whoa.
take it. I can take it
Look how
off, and it's
slick
not.
that
It's
is.
not all over the place.
Chill
Well,
out, Magnum.
yes. Magnum.
Don't be
yes.
busting someone on the Hawaiian beach right now, okay? Like a drug
No.
smuggler from Miami, you're
No.
all ready to take him down.
Always wear the hat.
Yeah.
Always wear the hat.
Chris says he wants to see Saw at Imagine Cinemas. Yeah, so if you win these passes, you
Yeah.
can actually go for free. Saw is a movie you need to see at the theater.
Yeah.
Definitely 1,000%.
Yeah.
So.
You need to have the theater ambience. And back to Chris, people at his shop, his staff members say, Chris wins all the time. How does he win on this show? You just do what Chris is doing now. You comment and you have a chance to win
Yeah.
with the Wheel of Winning.
You get thrown into
Like, how
the
lucky
Wheel
is
of Winning.
Chris? They remember the bar. He's still going through the bargain shop, the basket that we gave away way back in the summer. He's still going through those caramels.
Another question I had today, now it's October the 10th, right?
It's October
Halloween
D's today.
decorations are up at your house or at people's house or not up yet?
Not up at our place.
Okay.
But I've seen some decorations on the streets.
Now's
good.
about the wheelhouse to get it done. I
Yeah.
see some houses already
Seen
decorated.
some pumpkins carved though. That's a little premature for me. I don't know.
you eat
Will
a
the
three.
pumpkins last?
Now hold on a second. You eat a 3-week-old turkey,
And
but
here I'm
carving a
commenting on the
pumpkin's a little
carving
too
of the
early.
pumpkin. Well, you could put the pumpkins out now.
Well, I don't know. Now maybe is the time to buy pumpkins before they get understocked.
Well, quite a few there. We're at Johnson's, your independent grocer. He's got quite the selection out front there.
Okay, so the question, are you decorating for Halloween? Because a lot of cool haunted houses coming back. So we're going to be at Mark Lacroix's.
Yeah, Mark Lacroix on Toke Street.
yeah.
There's the, what is it, the Brimstone Mansion. He's
Yeah.
back over on Chestnut.
He has Mark has the scariest house for sure, by far. Like one year they had the room from Saw. Brimstone has a nice long walkthrough, and they put a lot of work and effort into that.
Yep, saw them actually
And there's a
setting
few
up
other.
a few days ago.
Yeah, I want to give I tip my hat to anyone that's doing something cool, because that's a huge setup.
It is.
And we got
It
some good
is.
ones in this city. What's the other one? There's another big one. Diane, is it?
On
Crescent?
Diane Crescent,
Yeah.
they also put up a good spread.
Yeah, that's
there
right.
as well.
Now,
Or maybe some other ones that we're missing. Where do we need to go? Put it in the comments. We'll make sure.
now
we go
when
check it
people
out.
trick or treat at your house, are you just giving them the one stick of candy, or you give them like a big scoop?
I give a good scoop.
Do you?
And again, my rule of thumb is if kids are coming to your door for trick or treating,
Yeah.
regardless of the age,
Yes, I
you
like
know,
that.
it's better than out there spraying graffiti on things. Give them the treats.
Give them the
Yeah.
I
You're never too old to go out there and have fun. Costume or not. I've had people come to the door, you're not dressed, you're not getting anything. You know what? If you put in a little effort, at least you knock the door, having some fun, you're going to get the Snickers.
That's right.
The Reese, that's another story. That's mine.
I say Mark Kinsman has a good shot at a video game. Ooh, no.
Mark will win.
But we're
that's
a team.
That's the archery game tomorrow.
Yeah. So we're a team. Did KINZ say Duck Hunt? Sheila wants to know. Yeah.
Yes.
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt from the original Nintendo.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's a fun game still.
That's right.
And I know Chad at Elite Geeks, he still has that set up down there.
Oh, Orphan is a good movie. So back to horror movies. So
Okay.
Megan's right. So there's actually 2 Orphan movies, and they're both really good, actually. And I think they had to de-age her for the second one. Anyways, they're super great movies, especially the first one. I like the first one more than the second one, but if you're looking for horror-type movies.
The Orphan is
Yeah.
a good one to go.
Yeah, that's right. Of course, you still have your AMC Fear Fest, which runs on the TV.
Yeah.
If you still have the classic cable at home, they always run all the Halloweens.
Yes.
Like some of the cheesy ones, like the 4, 5, and 6s.
Now, were you a fan of the last Halloween?
Yes, very much
Halloween
so.
Kills?
Yes, very much so, yeah. Because it was in John Carpenter style. I don't know if we're going to bore people here with all this horror talk. But I'll say it quickly, then move on. John Carpenter always saw Michael Myers not as a serial killer, as someone who aspires other people to kill.
Okay.
So people hated that, basically.
The way they changed the
Yeah,
storyline.
they didn't
right
like
there.
this other guy being Michael Myers, but that was John Carpenter was very much involved in that movie. But I like any movie where you're going to see Michael Myers. But we have some good horror and scary movies this October.
Yes.
And go check them out at the theater if you can.
Yeah, Imagine Cinemas. And again, we've got 2 courtesy passes from Imagine Cinemas. Irene giving us a whole whack of passes like she does every single week. And, of course, rock solid wrestling passes
Yeah.
tonight. And
Are you
a 1
going?
hour family pass to Midtown Bowl.
Rock solid, so October the 21st. And you got to remember, what Mark does, who runs the wrestling, is that
He's awesome
his
bringing
proceeds,
these guys to town.
his
Yeah.
proceeds go to a charity, and this time he's helping Sports for Kids Timmins.
Yes,
Yeah.
Colleen Landers and crew. So again,
Yeah.
we thank Colleen. She was the one who provided us with some
right.
some of these tickets.
So we do have a bunch of tickets to give away, but we also have some ringside tickets that are going to go to hopefully someone who could not normally afford to go. And we're going to be putting a post out, and you can privately nominate someone for those tickets. And we got some.
And we'll help a family get there.
We got 5 or 6 ringside tickets, and we got some general admissions to give away tonight. It's a lot of fun, the wrestling.
It
events.
is. My boys love it when the wrestling comes to town. And again, Mark and his crew put together a great night of fun. If you've never been, try it out. And again, they've got fun concessions. The wrestlers, when they're not, in character, even, not in character, they're out there signing autographs, doing selfies with the kids, having some fun in the concessions there.
Yeah, it is. It is a good night, and you should definitely bring your boys there. I'm looking forward to that. And he made us wrestling masks.
Yes, he did. We're
Well,
going
well,
to
that's what you
dig
could
them
be.
up.
That's what you could be for Halloween. You're looking
could
for
be
a
a ma-
costume.
well,
You already
yes.
have a mask.
Yes. Yep. Definitely need a costume.
I'm going out as a Coke bottle. my costume was predetermined, as you may say.
You were voluntold
Yes,
this
yeah.
Halloween.
I'm always voluntold. So
Last year you were peanut butter and jelly, or no, Teletubbies, peanut butter and jelly the year previous.
yes, yeah, I get all my costumes picked for me, and Terry's going out as Skittles, and Hudson's a Reese's Pieces cup, and Aiden, well, my 14-year-old, he still goes out trick or treating, but they
Yeah.
might mostly just throw on a hat and go. They go get candy. So,
Trick or treat.
yeah, there we go, pal.
Right.
Louise is saying that they have decorations outside.
Yeah.
Click on that comment there, Ronnie. And
Yeah, decorations outside, but I guess people needed it. It's all gone.
oh, snap! Yeah,
Sorry to hear, Louise.
yeah, that is the risk. I don't like hearing that because it's
no,
outside.
people put
you're getting-
a lot of effort into
Yeah.
decorations. Yeah, it's sad.
Well, Teddy, who decorated our office, definitely this beautiful display did not come from our hearts.
No, the
in our-
NOE, Teddy
In our
Fosher.
mind, yeah. So Teddy, you should see his setup. Like his house is like Spirit Halloween. But once again,
24/7 Halloween.
once again,
in that place, yeah.
he hesitates to put it outside, but his inside is awesome, dude.
It is.
Yeah.
And, you know, the running joke is Teddy needs to open up a shop here in the city. Teddy should have like the little miniature NOE Halloween shop. I think it would do well.
That's right, Ken.
I think it would do well.
Trying to look at your whiteboard here. So then after Halloween, Remembrance Day, and then we get on chatting about Christmas after Remembrance Day. But the one thing is the BIA does have their registrations out for their Christmas
Yes.
parade.
For the parade is on, $40 per float. If you haven't put a float in yet, contact the Downtown Timmins BIA and get one in. $40, and you can be a part of it November the 18th, 6 o'clock in the downtown.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And again, like years previous, we are going to be showcasing the parade from outside Studio 67. And this year, because we're going to be, we need to be cloned this year, but Rick Lemieux is going to be showcasing the parade for us.
Yeah, he's going to be hosting the parade.
Yeah.
Simone, that's always an amazing time. Simone Court is, did I say that right? Is definitely one of our favorite places to go every Halloween. And I should say the students at, is it Terrio?
Terrio are
Yes.
putting out a nice fundraiser, which you're going to be starting to see on our blast and leading up to, this weekend.
Well, so tell them about the fun. What is the fundraiser, Kinsman?
They're raising funds for their school.
Right, but you can go in and see a haunted house.
Yes, haunted houses
Yeah,
and lots of
that's what I
fun.
was-
And again, watch the blast tomorrow. You're
Yeah.
going to start seeing all the hoopla on that, and of course in What's Up in the community on Thursday.
Yeah, there
Big
we go,
showcase
Kinsman.
on
So
that one.
a lot of people in the Halloween, and you know what? The students putting it together, it's going to be pretty awesome.
It is going to be a spectacular display, and of course, like years past, it's pretty spooky. So if you want to go and check
A lot
it
of
out.
people making good recommendations. The Purge movie, The Nun 2, Insidious. So
Insidious.
there's Gary, another Leaf fan.
Yes.
Yeah, your Leaf season will just be like a horror movie there, Gary. Just like the Blue Jays. Friday
Yeah.
the 13th, yes.
Yeah.
So everyone's in the Halloween spirit. And we're going to have our office open during the day on
Yes.
Halloween for the trick-or-treaters. We're going to have the green screen set up and welcoming all the cool trick-or-treaters that come by
Give
during
away
the
some
day.
candy. Yeah, it's going to be a lot
that's
of
right.
fun.
People should give groceries, not candy this year, Dustin says. It's actually not a bad idea.
No, it's not a bad idea at all.
A 2-liter of milk and some bread. You know?
It's like stopping. I remember as a kid, you'd stop off at, you'd know where the dentists lived in the neighborhood. They'd hand out like toothbrushes and dental floss, things as a kid you'd shrug your shoulders at. But as an adult now, you'd
Were
probably be
you
excited
shrugging
to
your
see that.
shoulders or were you flipping the bird?
Flipping the bird.
You were like a PG kid, eh? You'd ever flip the bird?
Always
Bet
flip
you
the
were
bird.
throwing eggs.
But as kids, you always you always scoped out the neighborhood. Yeah, there was always the person that was handing out like the full-size cans of pop, the
Yeah.
full-size chocolate bars.
I don't know
That was always on the
how
map
I
for
feel
Halloween.
about the pop because it's
trick-or-treating.
great, but it weighs down the bag.
It does.
You need a wagon to put that in.
My luck, the pop can would be fizzing and it'd be pouring in the bottom of the bag by the time you got back, or the pillowcase.
Lynn says Hudson was tired of Thanksgiving. Yeah, he slept in his chair. Yeah, he had enough turkey. He was crashed out. He had a few, and then of course, as a baby does, he wakes up at midnight ready to roll.
Ready to roll again.
Ready
That's it.
to roll.
Don't feed them after midnight. That's
Yeah.
the Gremlins rule.
Yeah, the Gremlins rule. Yeah, what's Guy saying there, Kinsman?
Guy says every year we have lots of people stopping by and check out Halloween decorations, and we dress up. Years ago, Ontario Northland stopped by to check out the decorations.
Oh, there you go. That's
Ontario
I
Northland.
like it.
Yes.
Yeah, people get into the theme of things. Trisha says she needs a good date night. She hasn't been on a good date night in a while. And people love the Halloween chat there.
Yes, they
AMC
do.
has Halloween.
AMC is, Halloween H2O right now.
Yeah, that's right. That's where Meyer's head
Resurrection
gets
at
chopped
8.
off at the end there.
Yeah.
Have you seen H2O?
I have seen H2O, yes. And then people complained after the head was chopped off. They said, how can he come back for the other one?
Well, because she chopped off the head of the paramedic. He
yes,
swapped the mat.
okay.
You got to watch Resurrection there, Kinsman.
Okay. So you know all these,
I know
all the tidbits.
I know a lot
horror
about
tidbits.
horror-
You ask Klomp.
Horror movies
Yeah.
and true crime. Our Boost of Business, week 15 is up. Nominate a business in the
Yes,
comment
it
section.
is. The Northern Collar Club was week 14 winners, and week 15 could be you, could be anybody. Just go to our main post, and again, we'll post the winner on Friday.
Yep.
Again, courtesy of Toronto's Borden Kelly Lawyers, Jennifer Kelly, and her amazing crew picking another winner. I can't believe this. 15 weeks.
15 weeks.
15 amazing businesses now having the boost with Jerome's Borden Kelly Lawyers
Yeah,
with this.
and so we're going up to 16 there, Kinsman. So that should be, I can't wait to see who's going to win that. And the Gold Kings, so I want to go back to hockey here.
Yeah.
Not your Leafs. I want to talk about a real team.
Yeah, the Gold Kings.
Their season opener was last Friday at the barn. And get this, 400 people at the barn.
They packed the barn.
They pack it
For,
every
yes, they do.
Friday night
Every
for the
Friday
Gold
night.
Kings.
And they got the win. They played the Schumacher Cubs. I do believe the score was it was a 6-0, 6-1. Anyhow, it was a shellacking, as they say in the
that's
hockey
right.
world.
It was a shellacking. So if you're ever looking for something super affordable and good hockey on a Friday night at the barn, totally
Go
packed.
see the Gold Kings.
Yeah, that's right.
And again, if you want to go check them out again this week, the Gord Levoy tournament is on Thursday, Friday. If you want to see the Gold Kings, their games are at 7 o'clock both nights,
Yeah,
Thursday and Friday.
it's a super
at the barn.
People
Yeah.
are always looking for inexpensive things to do for the family. I would recommend a Gold King.
Yeah, Gold King games
Yeah.
are great. It's a great rink.
Yeah.
Love it.
Matheson is having one October the 13th. I think that's the. Are they doing a Friday the 13th theme? Is that the one in Matheson? Is this a haunted walk?
Yes, I think that's. I want to say Is it Trustlers?
Yeah, that's right.
That's where it is.
We are really. What's that say? Locking.
We were looking on Halloween costume selection, or lacking on Halloween costume
Yeah.
selections.
Well, check
Gotta go
out
check. Yeah.
Jan's Closet.
Yes.
You're thinking like
I was
me, right?
thinking Jan's Closet.
Yes.
Jan's Closet has quite a few items in there for Halloween, and again, go find some thrift items or new to you items and create your own costume.
Is that what you do? Because last year you scrambled to the dollar store October the 31st. What advice are you
They
giving?
picked up one of those plastic masks.
Yeah.
Remember those plastic
Yeah,
masks
yeah, yeah.
growing up in the 70s, 80s? You'd cut your tongue, sticking your tongue out of them because of
You like giving advice but not taking it.
No.
Sort of like me. But yeah, Jan's Closet
yeah.
is.
He's got quite a few items in there.
That store's amazing, actually.
is.
You can get a whole new wardrobe for under $100. I mean, a ton of pants and shirts and hoodies.
The
and
$2
everything,
racks
yeah.
are amazing. They're
Yeah.
the $15 basket in the basement is also amazing. Yeah.
Timmins should do a Halloween parade. Yeah, it's actually a great idea.
That would be a good idea.
I like that. You can organize that. Get on that, Kinsman.
right.
It would be awesome. But we got the Santa Claus parade coming up. But yeah, Jan's Closet, if you like, a lot of people create their own costumes and they look pretty cool.
They look pretty awesome.
And I'll be as a Coke bottle when I go to the NOE dance on the Saturday night.
Yes, October 28th. Again, the NOE. If you haven't picked up an idea or things to do for Halloween, there's 2 dances, 2 parties happening. Kids 1 to 3 at the Porcupine Dante Club, and then from 8 to 1 a.m., the adults. And again, there's 300 tickets for the adults, only 150 tickets for the Kids Bash.
Right.
And again, you can pick up your tickets at Alfie's or Wicked Stuff.
Yeah. There's less, people said, why is there less tickets for the Kids Bash? Because the adults get in for free, and they only have 300, I think, can fit in that room. So they're assuming, at least one adult comes with the kids.
Adults or two would come with their kid.
There you go. So 150 for the kids, 300 for the adults, and they're both fun events. I went to the adult one last year.
Lots of fun. I went to the kids one last year.
Yeah.
My boys looking forward to going to this year's. Yeah.
I thought it was a Storm versus Rock game that night in Iroquois Falls. So you're referring to the Santa Claus Parade
Yes,
night?
it is.
It is. We will be in Iroquois Falls for that game, but Rick Lemieux, and he's selecting a co-host, will be hosting the Santa Claus Parade live on our channel.
Yes.
So a lot of people, of course, come see it in person. But if you want to go back and watch it and see your float, if your kids are involved, if you're involved,
watch our coverage.
We'll have all the coverage there. So Rick Lemieux is going to be doing it there.
That's
Kinsman.
right. Rick will be here, and we'll be cheering on the Storm as they go after the Rock. Again, it's going to be a fun night at the Just Jordan Arena. And speaking of Iroquois Falls, they've got 3 games this week, beginning Thursday night. They're going to be playing the Kirkland Lake Gold Miners, 7 o'clock. And again, it's wear your favorite NHL jersey. So you're going to be wearing your Habs jersey on Thursday. I'm kidding. He's going to be wearing his Sens jersey on Saturday. They play Sioux, Michigan. That game also at 7 o'clock. And it's wear your best. Come to the rink, Just Jordan Arena, in your best dressed country outfit. Then on Sunday, they play Blind River at 2. It's a 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon game. And again, it's meet the Iroquois Falls Ringette players.
Oh, awesome.
Day at the rink. Yeah.
That's cool.
Lots of fun.
Can you go back to Amanda's comment? She has a recommendation there, Kinsman.
All right, you're putting my eyes to the test here. Amanda, she says, too bad we couldn't get a group together in a play to give to the little ones. The mall is okay, but a lot of stores don't participate or run out of candy really fast.
Right.
Yes.
So trick-or-treating. So you're right, I agree. Now, dependent on the weather, I thought last year here downtown Timmins was pretty good.
Yeah.
To my knowledge,
go to your storefronts.
Almost all the stores were giving out candy because you get a map. I think almost all of them were.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of kids that came downtown. Now, I believe it was a pretty nice day last Halloween.
It was a nice Halloween day. So again, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll have some nice weather. And again, it will be downtown trick-or-treating again. Shelling out the goods. Again, if you're looking for one place to go, Studio 67, you can come right here.
Yeah.
We'll have candy again like last year.
There we go, Kinsman.
Yeah.
Even if you want to skip work and get some candy, you
can come
here.
on by.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's a judge-free zone
Yeah.
here, Studio 67. We'll have the
right.
candy for you.
Tricia says, when I grew up, my neighbor would give us 6 different pops and a huge handful of candles. Candies.
Candles.
I need my glasses.
Handed out candles.
Pilgrims. From Suckers, the Rockets, and other things. So, yeah, one of those good neighbors. But once again, don't you find the pops way down the bag?
Yeah,
this is why you need
pops
this,
will weigh them down.
This is why you need this wagon set up. Even if you don't have kids, bring the wagon.
Bring the wagon.
The
The old newspaper carts. They also come in
newspaper
handy.
carts. Is that what
Remember
you
the
have?
newspaper carts?
What, you got a stash of 20 of them in your...
Stash of 20 of them in my garage.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right there, pal. All right, anything else before we take a break and give away this prize? Because people want to win the prize.
Yes, I just wanted to add one more note for the Iroquois Falls Storm. October 20th, mark this date off on the calendar. Just Jordan Arena, it is their teddy bear toss night. So if you've got any teddy bears, you're advised to bring them to the rink that night. And again, of course, when the Storm, score their first goal, they litter the ice with teddy bears for the less fortunate.
I love it, Kinsman.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to thank our amazing sponsors. Come back, give away this prize pack. One winner, Kinsman. One winner.
One winner, this exclusive prize pack could be yours right after this. Climate Fun offering UFO alien catnapping. Can you escape the labyrinth ship? October 14th, 20th, and 21st. Find the codes and don't take a wrong turn. Tickets available now at eventbrite.ca. In Bella's Boutique for fun and stylish clothing for kids of all ages, contact Holly Doyen today, and she now offers free delivery. You can shop online at bellasboutique.ca. Rubino's Petrocan now renting 8, 15, and 30-yard bins for you. Perfect for renovating and roofing jobs. Call Frank Rubino today for your quote, 705-288-8027. And the Chow Sandwich Company. Another tasty week is in store at Collège Boreal. Stop in for hot coffee, tea, and specialty drinks served 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. daily. And the dessert of the week this week is cinnamon rolls for $5. And the Fusion Grill. Try the new Fusion Burger this week, 56 2nd Avenue, or try them today through Skip the Dishes or on DoorDash. And the Iroquois Falls Storm gearing up for another jam-packed, fun month of hockey at the Just Jordan Arena. All begins this Thursday night with Wear Your NHL Jersey to the Rink Night. And the Downtown Timmins BIA wants you to put a float in for this year's Santa Claus Parade. Book a float now. Still time to do so. 705-264-8733. And Boost a Business. Win free promotion of your business thanks to Gerona's Board and Kelly Lawyers, just like the Northern Collar Club did last week. You could be this week's winner. Week number 15 winner will be posted this Friday. And Canadian Tire, Timmins now offers new auto service hours. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., and they're now open Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Book your appointments now at CanadianTire.ca. And the Northern Ontario Expo proudly presents their annual Halloween Bashes, October 28th at the Porcupine Dante Club. The Kids Bash is set from 1 to 3, with the Adult Bash happening from 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. Tickets for both available at Wicked Stuff and Elfie's on 3rd Avenue. And for investment advice and life insurance plans or goals, you contact Sebastian Vermet Insurance and Financial Services. Contact Sebastian today, 705-264-4395, or stop in for a free consultation, 239 Wilson Avenue. And DAP Cleaning Solutions, Andrew N. is booking now for your fall carpet cleaning, strip, and wax jobs for your commercial unit today. Call Ann, 705-465-3500 for your free quote. Buying or selling? Put your home on the market with this guy, Albert Seal from Royal LePage Northern Realty Leaders. Contact Albert now, 705-465-3493. And have you tried Sweet Freeze? For sweet treats that are freeze-dried and locally made here in Timmins, you go to Sweet Freeze with Paul Doyen. Located now at Bella's Boutique, 75 Pine Street South. You can shop online, sweetfreeze.ca. And Jackpot City Gaming, they want you to book a bingo night this week. Bring home the cash. Book now. You can stop into 251 1st Avenue. And classes are back in session with Dare Timmins. Classes are every Wednesday till December the 13th. Inquire today through the Dare Timmins Facebook page or contact them through the Timmins Public Library. And Imagine Cinemas gearing up for The Exorcist this week. Dumb Money and The Creator. Tickets and showtimes online at imaginecinemas.com. And the Porcupine Gold Kings getting set for the Gord Levoy tournament this week. Let's pack the barn Thursday and Friday night to watch the Gold Kings go. Both game times are at 7 p.m. And Focus Vision. Book your eye exams now for October 16th and 17th. Call Kristen today. You can call or text to book, 705-531-7979. Also, book now for a chance to win $100 off your next purchase. And Amanda Lynn Mayhew, the producer of That Hunting Girl on Sportsman Channel Canada and the creator of Just Hunt Inc., and she just launched some new hunting merch. And the PMHA putting out an important notice this week to all parents and non-players. No cell phones or non-players allowed in the dressing rooms. And Midtown Bowl, still not too late to register for league bowling. Ages 3 to 19, register today by calling 705-267-3500. And Look 140 Hair Salon and Boutique. If Louise LaFawn can grow Klomp hair, just imagine what she could do with you. Call 705-267-7566 today
or stop in and see her, 1427 Gatineau Boulevard in Timmins. And the Timmins Majors have a cash calendar coming out in the new year, and they want you to become a sponsor today. Contact Ron Holm from the Timmins Majors today. And Masters Tire Timmins. Get 4 tires for the price of 3 and don't pay for 90 days. Contact Masters Tire Timmins today, 705-915-3745, or stop in and see them at 440 Algonquin Boulevard, right across from Hollinger Park.
The chime
is back.
The chime is back.
That's it.
All right, Kinsman, without further delay, it's time to give away.
Time to give away some amazing prizes. Again, thanks to each and every one of our sponsors. Without sponsors, our show will not flow.
So one person's going to
win this.
Family pass for Midtown Bowl.
Yes, it's a 1-hour family pass.
And how many people can bowl? Up to 6?
Up to 6 people, and in some cases, if you brought 7, that still squeezes you into that lane.
13? You brought 13?
13.
2 movie passes.
2 movie passes from Imagine Cinemas, and Rock Solid Wrestling for you, October 21st. Yeah. So your chance to go to Terrio to watch some fine wrestling here.
And you don't have to wait for the office to open up Tuesday between 2 and 3. Mark will drop off your prize tomorrow.
I will drop off the prizes
You're pretty
tomorrow.
good. We had 7 winners last night.
Yeah,
you dropped
all
them
7 got theirs today.
Right.
Well, 6. Forrest Jones Entertainment, their shirts in the mail.
This is why you always give me a gas receipt, right?
I do. Yeah. I don't give you a gas. And you know what? I don't mind giving away the prizes. I love running into our amazing prizes. The one stop today, the movie passes for yesterday's show went to Mike Blick. So I stopped into Mike Blick's residence, and they were all excited to see Mike
awesome.
win.
It's awesome.
Yeah, they're avid watchers there with Mike Blick and crew.
Thank you very much. We appreciate them.
Yeah, we do.
All right there, Ronnie. So roll up the wheel of winning. So if you haven't, if this is your first time watching, all you had to do is make a comment. Your name goes in the wheel of winning, and you're going to see the excitement of the wheel.
The excitement of the wheel of winning. Here we go.
There we go.
Where it stops, no one knows except for the wheel of winning.
The wheel of winning
will
soon determine the winner, pal.
And the winner is
Roberta
Walton Torlone.
Oh, that's a new name.
That's a new name.
I haven't seen that
Roberta,
name.
congratulations.
Roberta
Walton Torlone.
That's
so,
right.
Yes,
you're not writing that down? You're going to keep it up in here?
Roberta, yes. Roberta Walton Torlone.
You better write that down like immediately.
Should I write that down?
Or you have to go back.
I will not.
And watch
I will not
show.
forget. I'll have to watch the show again.
Okay, so
Roberta will reach out and get her.
There you go,
prizes to
Kinsman.
her.
So you're going to drop that off to Roberta.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. That's me. We post that comment, Ronnie. Right there. One down.
There it is.
Ronnie's panicking. Go up, Ronnie.
Up.
He's
One right now. No, right there. There it is. Roberta, congratulations.
Yeah.
So we'll reach out after the show and find out how to get these amazing prizes to you. Again, you won a 1-hour family pass to Midtown Bowl. You've got 2 passes to Imagine Cinemas, and you're going to Rock Solid Wrestling presents Valor, October 21st at Terrio Gymnasium.
Yes. And tomorrow night we'll have escape room passes. All right, Kinsman.
That's going to be fun.
I've had enough of you.
Have you had enough of me?
Yeah, had enough of you.
I'd give you a noogie. I don't want to touch that.
Yeah,
I don't want to touch the hair.
Don't rush and don't forget the brush. Is that what I
It's
said?
got all these silly hair slogans now.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
Cliches. Tell you, every time I go to the bathroom there's like, there's combs everywhere now. You got brushes all over the place.
You get a beard trim, I got to get a hair comb.
Yeah, so you got to go see Chris Costigan in there with that.
I do. Maybe
with that
maybe
rug
you can do
now.
something for me. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes.
Escúchame